Again, we're at the time, so I'll keep this very short. You'll find in your pigeonhole just now there is a document, like so, which has got 3 weekly proposals on it. I'll just modify this. I'll just take you through the work that the group's undertaken so far and the type of points that has been raised and has been discussed and thought about in depth. There's 5 or 6 bullet points here, which it just looks as if it's 5 or 6 bullet points, but I can honestly say that was a topic of conversation for a good 4 or 5 meetings anyway. So you'll see that. First of all, I would encourage you to have a very good read of it. I'd like to point out, before I show you where the different models are, that none of these models are attached directly to a curriculum model. This is mainly based on how our week will be made up. Are we looking at the status quo? Are we looking for 31 periods, 32 periods? Is it symmetrical? Is there early finishes, and so on? So I'd ask you to look at that open-minded, and it's not attached to any curriculum model at this point in time. Option 1. Option 1 is the status quo. Okay, the only change within that is the 5-minute warning bell has been removed, and that 5 minute has been added to period 4. Okay, the group then looked at the return sheets from the in-service day and came up with a list of pros and cons. Again, there was an awful lot of discussion surrounding this. Okay. I won't go over each of the pros and cons because it will take time for you to think about. Option 2 is a 32 period week with the start of the day and the end of the day being the exact same for the 5 days. Again, we looked at pros and cons within this and we made a list of the ones that we felt were most relevant. And then lastly, option 3, there are 2 options within this, and it's an asymmetrical option. In that, there are different finishing times. Now, the reason that there are 2 options here is because there was a lot of talk as to where, within your 7-period day, where your block of 3 periods would go. Would it be periods 3, 4 and 5 together, or would it be 6, 7 and 8? Now, if this third option is the selected option, there will then be a second consultation process amongst all members of staff and stakeholders to see where that 3-period block should then go. And again, at the bottom here, there's a number of pros and cons from that. The last page of our document is the selection sheet, where, should I say at the start, this is going out to all teaching staff, support assistants, secretarial staff, every member of staff within the school. Okay. We'll ask for name, position held, clearly note which one you prefer, and then give reasons why. Why do you think that week best supports an innovative, excellent curriculum? So we're looking at the foundations there which we can then build our curriculum within. The consultation process for ourselves will last 2 weeks. So your submitted form should be put in David's pigeonhole a week on Friday. That then allows us to begin the consultation process with parents and pupils also. Where are the time, folks? Maybe we should look at an additional time where, once you've had a chance to look at this, before you submit it, we can then have another meeting session where we can take questions. Okay, folks? Thank you very much for your time.
I have heard a couple of people say that we are rushing through this. Really, we do have to move, as I said right at the very start when I first arrived, that I want to be in a position come June or August, whenever we decide to change the timetable or whenever it's going to be, that we move to our next structure. Right? So please take some time, read over what the group have given out. If you want to ask any questions, any member of the group will be available for you to ask any questions of. Have a discussion at departmental meetings, get your views together, and if you could have the returns back by the 8th of November. And as Barry says, we have a session next Monday night actually that we could possibly change and have put back into the groups that we had for staff development and have a staff discussion there. So we'll look at that. Okay. Thank you for your patience. We'll finish just after time, but thank you very much, and thanks again to Tony and Liz. Okay, thank you. Anyone wants to ask any questions? Welcome.